Hello, welcome back to another video. This is part 41 in Ruby on Rails Airbnb Clone series, and in last video we showed reviews with the profile image user details, and in this video we will show amenities. Okay, we'll focus on working on this. I might separate this into 2 or 3 videos, but I'll try to release them together. So let's figure this out. I open TL row. Let's type these things. Let's plan this. Amenity will have a name and an icon. I think these are the only two things that they will have, right? Okay, there is a description also. Description. Let's add description also. And description. Okay. Now we already have property table. Each property can have multiple amenities, and each amenity can get linked to multiple properties. I hope this is clear. So that means that this is a many-to-many relation. Okay. If you're not aware of how databases work, maybe try to go through some notes on SQL or Postgres. Basically in that we do have this term many-to-many relationship. Okay, and if you remember, this is similar to our wish list. A user can have many wishlisted properties, wishlist items for properties, and a property can be wishlisted by many users. So again, many-to-many relationship. So we'll follow something similar here. So first, let's focus on creating the table, then we'll focus on linking them, and then we'll focus on showing these details, because this again, we will have to create a lot of dummy data. Obviously, these amenities won't get created by the host or the owner of the property, right? They will just select what all amenities they have. That's it. Nothing add on that. That they will add their own amenities. Okay, we won't provide that feature. So if we are setting our own amenities from let's say Airbnb side, we will have to add icons, we will have to add names and all those things. So basically we will have to give the default data, which we can do using seed data, right? So let's focus on creating the table first. So for that, Rails generate model amenity. What should I name this? Name string. Okay, so icon is an image, right? And if you remember from our previous videos, from properties as well as from reviews table, we don't directly store images in our database, right? We do this via our active storage. So we won't use icon here, and we'll use description string. Let's press enter, go to our code. We have this new model and database, migrate this name and description. Great. So let's do the migration. By the way, I really love how Rails easily manages, like if you have written, we want to create amenity related tables, right? Model for amenity. So it has already identified that the table name will be amenities. The plural singular things works like a charm. Now let's migrate this. Rails DB migrate. Right. Clear. Now again, whenever we are doing a migration, we have to see what all tables this migration affects. So this affects only amenities model, right? So we'll go to amenities model and we have to add some validations here. We can quickly go through our property, copy one of the validations and use that. We only want to validate name, that it is present. We don't want to validate description because as you saw in here, sorry, not in here, here, some of the amenities don't have description. Okay, hangers don't have description, iron doesn't have description, so we don't want that. And each and every amenity does have icon, so we might do something like this. So similar to user has one attached picture, we'll write in amenity has one attached icon, we'll write icon here. And now we'll have to add a few icons, right? Let's see. I don't want to add those icons in our images folder because this was just sample database that we were creating. I want images in our assets, all the amenity icons in our assets, because Rails will automatically pre-compile them in production. As at the same time, normally we keep all our icons in assets only, right? They are not part of database if they are static. Okay, the term static is important. They are not dynamic for in our case, right? So what I will do is I will create a new folder, amenity icons. I'll add few icons here. So for that, kitchen, right? Let me see if hero icons has all amenities. No, it doesn't. Okay, I think I've lost my internet. No, it is working, but the speed is really slow. It's 10 times slow. Okay, no worries. I don't think this hero icons does have those amenity kind of icons, so I'll download them, which will be a painful process. What should we do? Let's add 2 to 3 icons for now. Inspect, copy element. Okay, I'll go to, this is kitchen, right? So how I'll name this as a smaller case, kitchen underscore kitchen.svg. Okay, new file, kitchen.svg. Let's paste it here. It's working. Let's close this. Let's go to Wi-Fi, inspect, not path but the svg. Sorry. Copy element, new icon, new file. This is Wi-Fi dot svg. Dedicated workspace, no. Free parking, private pool. Let's add private pool. Inspect, copy element. Now for private pool, I'll use private underscore pool. Naming is important in our case because we'll use that to our advantage later on. Or even if we are not using it, I'd like to follow a particular set of convention. Free parking on premises. Dedicated workspace. Okay, I'll add other icons later on. We already have 3 icons here. So now we want to create amenities and save. Basically we want to create amenities with icons and descriptions and all those kind of things. Maybe we can add essentials, copy, inspect, copy element. I'm using essentials also so that we will have something for description also. Images, icons, new file, essentials dot svg. Okay, great. So now let's do one thing. Go to our terminal, Rails, see. Currently there should not be any amenities. Amenity, AMENITY dot all. Yes, it's empty. So we'll add few amenities here. Okay. And for that, we'll first have to add icon to our model, which we have done, I think. Yes, we have done that. So now we can go to our schema, no, our seeds data, and in that let's create amenities at top. Amenities with icons. Let's create a hash map. I'm just thinking whether I should create a hash map or not. Let's not create a hash map because we will have multiple data. No worries. So amenity amenity 0 is equals to, or maybe I should write it as amenity 1 dot create. In this we want name first. For our case we can use, first one is essentials, we'll use essentials later on. Kitchen, let's use kitchen. So name will be kitchen, and then we need icon also, right? So for that we can do this. We'll have to attach it, right? Amenity 1 dot icon dot attach. Instead of this path, let's copy slash kitchen dot svg. And I have already realized that this is going to be a painful process for us. So if there are 30 icons, 30 amenities, I'll have to download all those SVGs and set them up in our C data. Even if I create a page for adding amenities and add it through that, in that case also it is going to be painful, and if we reset our database, then it will be much more painful. So this will be a one-time pain, but it will be worth it. Yeah. And instead of property, let's use amenity1.name. And let's do another one for kitchen, private pool, Wi-Fi. Let's do 2 more. Or let's add all 4. And finally essentials, and in that we'll add this description also. And essentials, I hope this naming is correct. Let's quickly essentials, kitchen, private underscore pool, and wi-fi.svg. Great. So we'll have to reset the database, which will going to take some time. So I'm just thinking if we have to do something else. We do have to connect it to our properties, but we will have to set up the table and all. We'll do that later on. Let's just focus on amenities now. So stop our server, clear Rails DB reset. Let's do that. Create. Anything else that I'm missing? I hope. Oh, the naming has been incorrect. I've stopped the process in between. 2, 3, and 4. This is going to take some time. Meanwhile, if you remember in reviews part, reviews related UI, we fixed the UI first and then we worked on the database. And that's why in this one, I'm following a different approach. That is, we are fixing the database first and then we'll work on the UI. So that you guys are aware of both the processes and are comfortable with both the processes. Because you never know in which team you will be working on or which project you will be working on, and that team might follow a particular way on each and every project, right? And let's see Rails C amenity.all, and we have all these amenities: name, description nil, description nil, description nil, description is available. Now let's try to find amenity.find dot find one and dot icon, and we do have an icon. It's an active storage record, which is correct. So yeah, I think it's a good time to stop the video. 17 minutes is long enough for you, and in next video we'll connect these two. Okay, we'll create this many-to-many relationship. You can create this on your own, similar to wishlist, similar to reviews, and then after that watch the video that I'll create, or if you want to follow along, that's fine. Thank you. Bye bye.